morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you for tuning in. Bitcoin and the altcoins are pulling back. A little pullback. What does it all mean? Is there opportunities? Is it time to run for the hills, or what's going on? We will be checking out the charts and talking more about it. Shout out to Rafterman, shout out to Athlete and the rest of the boomers out there. Make sure you're touching the buttons for me, the likes, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in to the good crypto word that we spread here just about every day. It used to be every day with the live streams, but I do more like 3 of them per week, and I think it's sufficient. Let's go ahead and check out the latest. I dropped a video late last night. I normally don't do nighttime videos. I ended up jumping in that D100 IDO, initial DeFi offering over there on BakerySwap. That thing sold out in less than 5 minutes. I was up early like a sniper. Let me pull it up. And I was up early for my, ready for my snipe. I had my my rifle ready. And let's go over here to the launch pad. This thing sold out. It ended in about 5 minutes. They sold 750,000 tokens at 80 cents each. And basically, I got all my funds refunded to me. Okay, and I didn't get any tokens. So I dropped about a little more than 5 BNB on it. It's what I had in my wallet. I got all of it back. So I didn't get any tokens. It's just what it is. There's people complaining on the Telegram saying that the bots were ready. I don't know what happened. I was there right when the button turned to buy. I hit it. There's no way that I was late. It was right when the button turned. I fired the trigger and I had a confirmation. I woke up this morning and I have no tokens and I got my BNB back. So whatever. That's what happened. This is crypto, guys. You got to be ready for everything. And just keeping you guys updated. I was excited about this IDO. I thought, maybe we could have picked up some tokens, but apparently not. The last IFO over there with Barry was exciting. Thing boomed like no other. So I said, let me try to give it a whirl over here with DeFi 100. But that's what happened. Let me know if anybody got tokens. I was talking to someone offline and they had a similar experience. They weren't able to get any tokens. So, hey, nothing lost but time, but time is also valuable. Shout out to Steven, freaking crazy diamond hands over there. Steven Colucci, Rafterman, Jeffrey, Bismarck T, and the rest of the boomers. James, I see all you guys. So that's what it is. DeFi 100. This thing sold out quickly, and I got back my money. I didn't even get tokens. So is it listed already on CoinGecko? Is it listed already on CoinGecko? D100. Not they got a COVID-19 token. This thing is wild. Let me see this. On Ether. I've never seen it. It doesn't even have any data. Anyhow, all right. Thank you, Steven. Smash the button. Freaking crazy hands, diamond hands over there. Make sure you're touching all the buttons. Bitcoin there. Taking a little dip there at 52. I was looking at the technicals here on TradingView, and guys, the technicals are strong. Look at this dip and this rebound. Look at this rebound here. Listen, the bottom here, guys, look at the bottom. The bottom's 50,000. Look at how strong it's rebounding off 50,000. Okay? A rebound off 50,000, right back up. So I think this is a healthy pullback. I have nothing. I'm not concerned at all. Guys, things don't go straight up. And in fact, a little pullback is actually bullish. Look at the week projections. They're still strong buy. The 1 month projections are still favorable. So I am not concerned at all. I believe it's still risk on. Obviously, everything's dumping right now because that's what happens, guys. You can't go get just green candles every single day. Bitcoin is the leader. So, Bitcoin dumps, the alts are going to dump more. And if Bitcoin pumps, the alts will pump more as well. For the most part, in my opinion, for comedic purposes. Shout out to everybody out there. Make sure you're dropping comments. Let me know what's shaking and baking. I'm still bullish on Binance. I'm still bullish. Okay, what's happening right now is a pullback. I mean, guys, you've been in crypto for a while, and these things pull back. It's not a big deal. How about ZK Swap over there, Zilliqa's product? I heard a few people talking about it offline. No, not offline, online. I never got around to getting into this play, but I'm kind of kicking myself. This thing has moved up 254% in the past weak Zilliqa with the ZK swap. Apparently, Zilliqa is looking promising. They have a whole ecosystem. I haven't done the research, but maybe I should. Let me pull up Zilliqa just in case. This one's ranked number 56. At 12 cents. High circulating supply. And there you go. Steven says, you're making me feel a little better about this morning's pullback. Yeah, I'm not necessarily concerned, especially when I see this chart. Look at this rebound. And look where it's rebounding from. It's rebounding from 50,000. So, there's whales just waiting like, once it hits 50, we're going to attack again. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm, trying to gauge as to where this bull run's going to be. And no, you can never time the tops or the bottoms. But, if you see things start going closer to, 40,000, that's where Tesla bought in. And that's where some of the main institutions started picking up significant amount of bags. So I think that's the bottom right now. I don't think that Tesla or any big dogs got in the game to lose. They didn't get in the game to lose. Okay. So I don't think the price is going to go lower than what they bought at. And if it does, only by a small percentage. I don't see Tesla buying at 40 and then the price of bits going to 20. No. I do not see that. Again, in my opinion, for comedic purposes, I'm not your crypto daddy. I could be wrong. But I see a strong floor here, Steven. I agree with you over here at 50,000. My friend is blaming the Chinese New Year. I hear that every year about the Chinese New Year and this, that. I don't know. I'm not Chinese. I don't know about that New Year. And so I can't tell you. But I hear it every year about these things. So what I see here is just a pullback. I mean, like a normal, healthy pullback. Let's look at the 5-day. Let's look at the 1 month. So it's the first significant pullback. We had a little pullback right here when we touched 46, and then we went back down. Not that much of a pullback. Over here as well, we had a little pullbacks from 30 to about 37, and then it went back down all the way to 33. So, I can see, let's look at these charts. It could go down to maybe even 45 or maybe 47, but, it's somewhere around, I would say, like here, 38, 36. I think that's the very, very bottom. Now, if we start seeing, if we start going down towards 40, I definitely will change my outlook of the bull run. But I don't think that that's the case right now. Anyone that's been in this space for a significant amount of time has been waiting for this, was overdue. Yeah, I'm not concerned at all, actually. I think this is all right. This actually may be better for the long term. A little consolidation here with price. Let's see if maybe we trade sideways in and around 50,000 for a little bit. Yeah, Rafterman said it's nothing. Remember 3.2K? Yeah, this is nothing. I don't sweat. I barely even look at the Bitcoin charts, honestly. But I am keeping an eye on them for the purpose of gauging what I'm doing with the altcoins. Because I've been on risk on with the altcoins. I'm firing at a lot of things. I've been moving my bags around a little riskier than I would have before. And that's because I believe we're in a bull run and I'm trying to strike with the irons hot. But I'll tell you guys, if we drop below 50 and we get closer to 45, down to 40, I think that I would start changing my tune. Okay, as far as the alts. But Bitcoin, we ain't selling Bitcoin, guys. Come on. We're not selling no Bitcoin unless we're going to buy, real estate or something. Healthy dump with a strong bounce off 50K bullish. I agree. This is bullish. I think I'm bullish. The technicals are bullish as well. Look at the technicals. Buy, strong buy. Week here is buy, strong buy. 1 month is strong. I mean, like, there's no sells here. This is good. I don't think so. The drop is over, man. Get all to BTC now. This is just profit taking, says freaking crazy. Flora says get all to. If the drop is over, then I would assume the opposite. If Bitcoin's drop is over, then still risk on, and it would probably be get BTC to alts if we're still on risk on. But I'm not trying to argue with anybody. I'm just saying my opinion. And strong rebound here at 50K. I'm still looking risk on for the alts. Risk on for the alts, you know. And again, this can change at any moment. You know, it could change today, tomorrow, or not. But I still see this rebound off 50K is bullish. Rebound off 50K is bullish. HODL is my motto. There you go. Go in alt against BTC. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's yeah. I guess we're in agreement, Flores. I still think it's risk on. You know, I agree with you. You know, Bitcoin's rebounding now. The alts should follow suit. Again, Bitcoin moves first. Bitcoin's the leader. So if Bitcoin booms, the little guys behind it want to boom too. If Bitcoin dooms, the little guy behind it may doom as well. And remember, the alts are way more volatile than Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin booms 10%, those alts can boom 15, 20, and vice versa. If Bitcoin dooms 10%, you know. Hey, yo, blood in the streets makes a move, says Illcryptmatic. I think so. Look at this this chart right here. Looks pretty good. Look at this little V right here. This little rebound V. It's all right. It had to test that bottom. I think so. Yeah, it has to. You know, it's been going up a lot faster than a lot of people expected, even the major bulls, and that's cool. But yeah, we're back in position. I think we're fine. I mean, by the end of the day, we may be, you know, back in the green for all we know. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be sideways for a few days, which would actually kind of be better. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, a nice consolidation here at 50,000 for a week would be all right. It would be just fine. And then, you know, the week after, you know, boom, 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 more booms. You know, things don't go up continuously. They don't go straight up every single day. There's going to be even pullbacks in the most bullish of markets. Today is sell day, and indeed. Let's check out DeFi Station and see how these protocols are doing. So you see all the protocols, total value locked has gone down. This is a combination of people pulling out liquidity and the prices of these tokens of the actual liquidity going down. So everything's down. Venus, PancakeSwap, Auto Farm. But they still got a significant amount of total value locked here in these platforms. ACryptoS. I noticed Pancake Bunny did take a big hit. Out of you know, most of them, Pancake Bunny took a major hit. Down 38% with their total value lock, and Jet Fuel took a hit as well. I'll be honest, Pancake Bunny, I removed most of my liquidity. I do have some liquidity there. I got a few racks left, but I was I had way too much over there. And I started seeing the Pancake Bunny price go down, and I'm like, you know, I think I'm a little bit too heavy here in these contracts for whatever reason. Something goes funny bunny. So I'm removed. I left a baggie there. Don't get me wrong. I don't like just dumping everything. I'll leave a little bit on the table just in case. But you know, I had to adjust my risk factor. I feel like I had too much on the bunny over there. So that's what it is. One thing I've noticed here is Jewel Swap is doing great. Okay, they're up another 10%. Guys, don't sleep on Jewel. I did a video on this one. I jumped in. I got both Jewel D and Jewel B. I'm doing some liquidity there, providing, and it's on the up and up. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It seems like the only one right now that's in the green. So let's see what Jewel's doing. So there's two tokens here. It's the JUL, which is just liquidity. Okay, they're at number 221. Okay, I always confuse this with Justin Sun and Just Swap. And let me be clear, it has nothing to do with Tron and Justin Sun. Okay, this thing is up today as well. We got in at 143. I think I did a video. I got the video posted last week. Boom, boom, boom. So you see it's up. And then there's another token. So this is the governance tokens, JUL. On their site, it's listed JULB, but it's the same token. And then they got another token that's cheaper, JULD. And this one is less than $1 last time I checked. I got some of this in the bag as well. Let this pull up. 55 cents. It's up as well. And you can see this is their second token. Now you could go ahead and go to JewelSwap and, you know, find out more about what's going on over there. But they are building a beta DEX. Check this out. Not only are they going to have a swap, or they already have a swap, just like PancakeSwap, but they have a whole DEX book. So, I mean, this is the first book that I see actually running. And I hear a lot of, you know, BCEX says they're going to do it. And so this looks like IDEX. So, you know, this could be another reason that it's booming. JewelSwap, just liquidity. They got the two tokens, JULD and JULB. You can see here, I'm staking a few. Their UI is a little different, but, you know, you can go to quick swap. It looks just like PancakeSwap. They got the DEX. They got the staking. They got a launch pad. So there you go. Next 6-week volatile pump into throughout the summer, says Steven. I hope so. I hope so. I hope the bull run does last into the summer. You know, I don't. It's tough for me to see things go past the summer right now. Right now I'm focused on the day by day. So we'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully you're right, Steven. I got my eye on Bitcoin for the purpose of determining whether I'm risk on or risk off. Goose got through Audic and has a partnership with Otto. Might be something. Nice. I like Otto. I mean, I got bags on Otto, and that's one of the best moves I did here. You know, we got into Otto and it was like $400, and that thing went to 12,000. So, you know, boom, boom, boom. I've been using Mirror Finance on the Terra blockchain. Fees are dumb low. Check it out. We've talked about it. I did a video about Mirror, and they're cross-trained. Some of those synthetic assets are able to be farmed with over there on Pancake. Jerry says, what do you think about Binance DeFi versus Ethereum DeFis? Well, you haven't been watching the channel. That's all I talk about every single day. So tune in. The whole channel talks about that. I did a nice stream on Friday. Binance and Pancake versus Ethereum and Uniswap. So go check that stream. Let's run down the prices over here. And I'll take a few more comments and questions, guys. I'm looking for opportunities. I thought that opportunity was there. Well, it was. This BakerySwap launched yesterday at D100. I threw like about 5 BNB or a little bit more. I got everything back. I didn't get any tokens. So I didn't lose anything except my time. So yeah, check out Friday's stream. I did a whole video about that. You know, Binance versus Ethereum, basically. But in summary, you know, I'm talking about Binance, really. I'm not mad at Ether. I'm not against Ether, but, you know, the fees are too damn high. So, like I've said before, guys, don't get married to these coins. You know, this is not a crypto matrimony. This is crypto polygamy. And, you know, spin the plates, guys. If they're not behaving, the next one, the next one, the next one. We're trying to make gains out here. We're not trying to marry a coin. Another thing, let's see who's dumping hard. Crypto.com, I like this coin a lot. And I've talked about its sector, you know, these crypto wallets. And it makes me want to look more into Trust Wallet, SafePal, and some of these other services, crypto wallet services, Celsius and others. PancakeSwap on the major dump. Dumping 17% in 24 hours, yet already rebounding 10% in the past 1 hour. I'll tell you, Binance and PancakeSwap are strong coins, in my opinion. Strong coins. CRO may go to $1. Maybe. I mean, we're in a bull run, so anything could happen. But I'm seeing strong rebounds here on the hour. I think people are waking up, you know, getting back to their desk here. It's Monday. They're starting, you know, they're starting back, and they're seeing a dip. And people bought that $50,000 Bitcoin, and it rebounded. I'll tell you that much. Look at the chart. A super rebound here. Nice V-shaped recovery. Race there. Look at the V right there. So keep an eye on this, but I think that they found, we have some support there at 50,000. It's obvious. I mean, this thing didn't even go sideways at 50 and went bing right back up to 50, almost 53. So I am not concerned. Yeah, shout out to Goose. Went through their audit and their partnership with Auto. I'm going to keep an eye on that. I've been watching Goose. I never jumped into Goose. It was one amongst many PancakeSwap clones, but apparently they are doing well. And I hear that their entry or exit fee of 4 to 6%, I forgot what it was, is actually beneficial to them. I don't use it, so I don't know. And more power to you guys. I want people making gains. Anyone got some spare gas? There you go, Chris. You know how it goes, man. I had that problem the other day with Ether. I ran out of gas. I ran out of Ether on a wallet the other day. I was trying to do a move to this, to that. Before you know it, I'm down to like 0.02 ETH, and it costs 0.03 to do the transaction. So, sheesh. I saw some buzz again about F2 pool dumping a big chunk of BTC being the cause for the dip. I mean, I don't know what that is, but I would say it's just a combination of, things went up so fast and people are taking profits. Rafterman with the $2. Happy Monday, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Rafterman with the $2. Guys, if you are getting value from the stream, drop a couple ducats here in the bucket. I appreciate it. $7.50 right now, says Crystozilla. What are you talking about? The gas fees? I don't know. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, this Ether gas fees. One thing the bull run taught me, this one right here, is that yes, Ether is cool and it's going to go up and it's a first mover advantage, but ultimately, unless Ether gets the 2.0 and gets it ready, it's done with. As far as being the smart contract leader, it's going to be another one. Obviously, Binance is creeping up. I don't know how long its run is going to live, but Polkadot and Cardano are really looking strong for the mid to long term. And in fact, I was catching a clip of Charles Hoskinson talking about Gavin. I forgot the gentleman's last name. I'm going blank. The guy behind Polkadot. And he was saying nothing but good things about it. He's like, I know they're our competitor, but, I got to say that Polkadot, basically he was bullish on Polkadot. Let's keep it going. Enjoy you, bro. Thank you, Crypto Dude. I appreciate the 5. Boom. Crypto Dude just dropped me $5. Rafterman just dropped me $2, guys. If you are getting value from the stream, follow the leaders here. Rafterman and Crypto Dude. Drop a couple ducats in the bucket. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, on CoinGecko, it shows ETH gas at 750 Gwei. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And, ultimately, I see whales doing what they're doing there, and I'm sure there's some smart contracts that are beneficial to them. But for the everyday boom, it's not going to work out the way it's moving. I mean, I'm past 500 transactions on Binance in the past, I don't know, a few days. I don't know. I mean, a week, a month or something. The amount of transactions I'm doing on Ether would cost me thousands of dollars. So no, guys. And again, I'm not mad at Ether, other than the fees, because it's a trailblazer. It started most of the ideas that people are using on these other platforms. Swipe Wallet, that's another one, Jason. Yeah, I like, Trust Wallet, Swipe, SafePal, Crypto.com. All these little crypto wallet tokens, I like them. Yeah, this ETH fees is through the roof. Morris, good morning, sir. Gas goes down at night. It's killer in the daytime. Yeah, it is. It's just too much. It's just too much. I mean, I think ultimately it's going to be ETH's demise. And, they may upgrade 2.0, but in the meantime, Binance keeps going and Polkadot and Cardano keep going. So, to me, it's all about Bitcoin and finding which one is going to be next. And, right now, what we have in front of us is Binance. And, I'm going to start stacking, as I already have, Polkadot and Cardano, but I don't see the dApps running wild like they are on Binance. Same, put one BNB on MetaMask and trade, stake, swap, and so much, pretty much 8 hours per day over the last week on BSC. Still got BNB left. Yeah, I mean, Once people figure it out, most people don't, you know, DeFi like we DeFi. They're not busting transaction, boom, 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 here or there. I mean, I'm saying, I'm over 500 on the MetaMask right now. In the past, I get less than a year. So, you know, you can't do that on ETH unless you got a major bag, guys. And how much would 500 transactions cost you at $2 a transaction, which they're not? That would be $1,000, and they're normally most transactions are like $20. Sometimes they're 80, 100. So like, you know, put in an average of $25 at 500 transactions. Go ahead and do the math. Go ahead and do the math. It's wild. Can't wait till Cardano's on Celsius. Yeah, Cardano looking good. Cardano looking good. But Bunny, Beefy, and so on tank 50%, but I guess they recover with BNB recovering. Yeah, I mean, I said this earlier. You know, Bitcoin's the leader. If Bitcoin moves, the altcoins will move more in volatility. You know, so if Bitcoin dumps, like it dumped 7% in 24 hours, you can expect 20, 30, 40, even 50% for the younger coins. But the opposite is true. Bitcoin booms 10%, you can expect 50, even 100% gains on some of these young ones. So it's just a volatility game. You got to know what you're dealing with. And it is what it is. You know, the market caps are small. But, you know, to be honest, Moritz, you probably weren't here. I took a lot of liquidity out of Bunny. You know, I had some cake. I had some cake BNB. I had a bag over there. And, you know, once I started seeing the price go down a lot significantly like that, I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm overextended on this platform. So I remove about 75% of TVL on Bunny. You know, I still got my TVL and I moved it around to other places. You know, Pancake seems to be the safest, obviously, but they pay the least. But, you know, out of all the yield optimizers, Auto Farm seems to be the most trustworthy because they've lost. And if you go back to DeFi Station, you know, besides Venus, obviously, you know, Venus is the money market, and then Pancake, it's Auto Farm, and they lost just 5% of their total value locked. I mean, they lost less than Venus. Okay, so, you know, it just shows me that Auto Farm is a big dog pit bull. Now compare that to Pancake Bunny. You know, things get a little stormy out there, and then Pancake Bunny's down already 38%. I'm talking about TVL. Also, the Pancake Bunny coin got clapped. But yeah, look at the TVL. Look, I'm actually very surprised. Beefy held on very well. And then look at Jewel Swap on the green. You know, so it tells you a lot about, you know, who may be here to stay when the shit hits the fan. You know, when things get rough and start pulling back, who hangs around? And it showed me that Auto Farm is a big dog. And of course, Pancake, you know, like the top three are here. ACryptoS, I'll be honest, I pulled a little TVL out of there too. I'm still in ACryptoS. I got more governance token on ACryptoS than I do on Bunny. I got like one Bunny. I had some TVL locked over there because the APYs look sexy. But I pulled back. B-Dollar. B-Dollar's doing all right, even though that B-Earn coin, I'm not sure. Are you going to invest in Delta Financial? I don't know what that is. Fry pays most for cake, single coin % for cake. Fry World? Yeah, I've seen them. But they're not audited, and they're a little small guy. You know? Some of these things, they say, oh, the contract, it's audited, this and that. You never know. Before you know it, there could be something in the back, and maybe the contract's audited, but then you call the contract to withdraw, and then the gas fees through the roof. I mean, that happened before in ETH. I've seen that happen. So, I mean, like, I'm not trying to FUD. I'm just saying you got to move and think what could go bad. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying not to throw a Fry World. I'm just saying, you know, keep an eye on it. That's what happened. I mean, I had a big ass bag on Bunny, and then things start going down. I'm just, I think twice. Don't get me wrong, though. I still got bags there. I still got bags on all of them. I'm pretty adamant of not selling it all because you never know. So with a significant amount of the cake that I pulled out from Bunny, because I wanted to feel safe, you know, in this strong dip, I just moved it over to the syrup pool over there in Berry. So I just threw a big bag, and I'm getting Berry in the meantime. So, you know, let me just look and see how Bunny does. Maybe I get back in. I still have a bag there. Maybe I'll go, you know, put back more. But let's see how they behave. Let's see how they behave. Morris says tested it with dirty cake. Yeah, keep us posted there. You know, it may be a boomer. Again, you know, I may test it out as well. Goose price is more stable. Let's check out the price of Goose. Goose doing good. The egg token. 106, yeah. They're up. This is one that I basically passed on because, and I'll show you guys. Look how many of these knockoffs off. Chicken Kebab, Ape Swap, Viking, Donut, Smokehouse, Crude Oil, Ramen. Like there's so many Goose. They're basically, all you're seeing here is the same thing cloned with a little tweaks, you know, and most of them failed. But Goose is doing the best out of all the ones that I see on this list. So, you know, one is going to do good, but look how many are here you never heard of. And look, there's rug pools. So, you know, Cafe Swap did all right. But when I see all these knockoffs, I look at it like I'm trying to find one out of, you know, 25 that may be a boomer. And the rest are probably doomers. I don't know. Like I'm seeing this one, Smokehouse. I know I threw a bag at it like the first day it came out. I never even did a video about it. I got out. Where is this out? I saw it as high as 20, as low as 3. Let me pull this up. And there's at 3. So yeah, it's back to the low. But they're all about the same. Some may stay, some won't, you know. You just got to know what you're dealing with. You know, that's the knockoff space, and some may pump and dump. Fish says Goose price is more stable. Certainly, Goose, out of all the ones, has performed the best so far. All right, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions. I'm going to go ahead and proceed with my day. This Bitcoin pullback, in my opinion, is bullish. I still am viewing things as risk on right now. So, boom, boom, boom. Shout out to Fish, Moritz, Juggin, Rafterman, the rest of the boomers. If there's no comments and questions, I'm going to go ahead and tune down the broadcast. If I come across any potential boomers, I'll let you know. You know, I'll do the little vid and let you know what the play is. But, you know, I'm kind of waiting around, seeing what's going on. I got my position. You know, right now, the last play I tried to get at was that DeFi, whatever, this BakerySwap thing. And, you know, it didn't play out. So we'll see. I'm sure something else will come across the desk. And I'll keep you guys in the know. I was turned off by the 4% Goose initial commission for their care. Yeah, I understand. But, you know, the opposite of that is that may be why it's doing good. Because it locks value. Poy says, thanks for coming on, champ. Thank you. Thank you for saying I'm here, guys. You know, like, I'm here. And in fact, I actually like coming on when things get red. Because you see most of the YouTubers, they start hiding. Okay? But the champ does the opposite. When things start getting red, I come back with the big guns. And, you know, you know that. History will tell you because from 20K to 3K, we were booming harder than most people on the nets. Okay? Let it be known. I mean, you know, the guys in this box, there's some crypto legends out here. Okay? There's history being made. I mean, this is the real deal, guys. All right? This is not GameStop. This is not Reddit. Okay? This is the boomers out here. The original crypto maniacs. Okay? We didn't just get in the box here this year, nor last year, nor the year before. We got blood on our boots. We've lost limbs. We got stripes here in the fields, okay? And this is not Elon Musk. Musk is probably listening to us. And this is, I'm being serious, guys. I'm really being serious. Musk just got into the game. Okay? We're ahead of him. Not maybe with the size of the bag, but with the vision right now, the vision's far. Shout out to my boomers that see that vision. Is it good time to long now, or is it going to go lower? Says Joe. I don't know. And if you're thinking like that, you're not thinking appropriately. You can't time the top or the bottom. You got to average it out. Champ, some of your best live streams were during the bear market, preparing the troops at 3K. And now we're decorated soldiers. Indeed, thank you for that, athlete. I appreciate that. I remember live streams driving to the gym 2017. That's right. You know, what we did while things were down, we conditioned ourselves. We became stronger. We stayed focused here in the trenches. We stopped fapping around. Okay, so we can see clearly now, or a lot more clear than the average man. Boomer OGs in the trenches since 2017 and before. You know the deal, Matrix. How far do you think Bitcoin will go in this bull market? Fish is asking. I have no idea. But, you know, I can see 100,000. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it falls short. You know, I was entertaining a scenario yesterday where we run up to, you know, maybe $80,000, $90,000 before, and then after that crashing to like, you know, back to 45 or 40, and it trades sideways for a year. And then everybody will be saying, oh, look, it crashed 50%. It's all over. It's, you know, and in the meantime, people just keep accumulating. I could see that scenario. Okay. Or, you know, maybe it goes up more and maybe it goes to 200, 300. I have no idea. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm pretty sure that it's going to go up somewhere and then it's going to come down. Okay. And it's going to come down, you know, 40, 50% or more maybe. Okay. You just got to be prepared for that. And we won't sweat. We saw 20K to 3K and we held all the way through it. So, I mean, we got the most diamond hand on the webs out here. Okay. There's only a few that's been in the game as long as the champ out there. There's some crypto legends out there. They know who they are. But yeah, I mean, you know, I'm going to have to go on the limb. It's Rafterman that's a crypto legend. Okay. It's Champagne that's a crypto legend, not Elon Musk, guys. I mean, you know, shout out for him for pumping the bags, but he got in at 40, guys. Okay. Not even at 4,000. Get out of here. Juggins in to make profit. Yeah, well, you gotta figure out what's the best way to make profit, and if you want to just guess the top or the bottom, then you're gambling. That's not the way you make profits. Like just trying to time the top and the bottom, that doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You gotta do the knowledge. You gotta be in here for a while, and you gotta average out. Okay, you can't buy one time and then sell one time and think it's all over. It's gonna take many buys and many sells. I'll tell you that much. In my opinion, for comedic purposes. The whole channel should be IMO comedic purposes. That's a great question, says Rafterman. You know, if you're trying to make profit, then why are you talking about Bitcoin? You could be talking about other coins. There's a bunch of other ones as well. There is 6,301 coins right here on CoinGecko. And many of them are going to be more profitable than Bitcoin in the next month. And many are not, you know. A little consolidation here at 53. I tell you what I would like to see. I would like to see some sideways trading for a few days. I'd like to see a consolidation here above 50,000. Hopefully that's what happens. I'm going to be honest with you. I would be happier with some sideways trading for, you know, 3, 4, 5 days than I would with just, you know, a mega boom and then another crash. I think we need a little consolidation here. Juggins says he has some BTC. It was just a question. Yeah, I mean, it's a legitimate question. I mean, you know, it's a question that many ask, but I guess the point that we're trying to make here is that we're trying to ask better questions, you know, and those are the questions that give you better profits, you know. So, you know, no shots at Juggin or whatever, but, you know, we want to train the boomers here in the box to ask better questions. But in summary, I believe in BTC. I think it's going to go up. I just, you know, I don't know when the top or the bottom is. I have no idea. And because of that, I feel like the smartest thing to do is average things out. Rafterman will tell you about that. He's been buying BTC every week for years. A little 20 here, a little 100 there, I suppose. Or more, or less. Point being, it's at on an average. That way, you know, if things go up, things go down, you kind of average it out. And I think that selling like that is also a smart strategy as well. Don't wait. Okay, I'm going to sell it all when it hits X. You don't know, because how you're going to feel if it hits X, you sell it all and it keeps going. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Shout out to Juggin, Rafterman, the rest of the boomers, a naked matrix, Poison or Poise One. I'm going to call you Poise One, but I think it is Poison. And the rest of the boomers. I'm out of here, guys. Stay strong. If I find anything, I'll drop a video. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you for tuning in.